I don't know everybody. Welsh McGlaughski here yet again, and you know, I'm a bit happy today because only last Tuesday I passed my driving test, you know, so that's quite good. And you know, so what I thought I'd do in honour of this is I thought I'd, you know, break out the old PS1 from the old attic and try and, you know, do a little race really, you know. And basically today what race I'm going to do is the San Marino Imola circuit on the F1 2010 game, you know. There's Giancarlo Fisichella, you know. And it probably has one of the best F1 commentary teams you could ever wish for, you know. You know, Martin Brundle and Mr., you know, Murray Walker. Probably the second best commentary team, in all fairness. You know, you can't really beat Murray Walker and James Hunt very easily. I mean, can you? You know, so anyway, let's get on with it then, shall we? That's enough rambling. I'll turn the sound back on. Because I accidentally jumped the start. This is the first time I've played this game, apart from a failed attempt to record this video before this, for which I apologise. And so this is basically the second time I've played this game in 2 years, really, so yes. As I'm in 19th now. Just a little 13 positions away from the paints, which sounds like a lot, but trust me, if you know this game, it's actually not very much. Because trust me, the McLarens and the Ferraris will break away for the top power, whilst quite a number of people will be fighting over those final tower points positions. Not absolutely everybody, but you know, probably about 5 drivers, so as long as I make up a load of positions quite quickly, I'm quite okay. 1.2 seconds behind the 18th placed man of who I think is in a Prost. It did look like my teammate then, it probably isn't. My Benetton with teammate. It's a 5-lap race, I've got 13 positions to make up in 4 more laps. Just hope I can do it as I prepare to overtake somebody. They've done it right, that's quite good. Let's make a Joa Hakkinen. That's our quickest lap. On lap 1, which can only mean that he's in the lead of the race, at least at the end of lap 1. I just smoothly overtook him there, apart from the little knock we had. Oh dear. Right. Trying to, I didn't mean to, I didn't. Oh bloody hell, Now that's unsportsmanlike, I don't know how to reverse. I've figured it out. Bloody hell, right, I was wondering what was going on then. Well, he's just ruined my chance for points.
Look at that. He's off onto the grass. I don't believe it.
If you don't mind, Murray, that is actually Victor Meldrew's catchphrase. The guy also played by Richard Wilson, who you shouldn't actually say I don't believe it to in real life, so I shouldn't imagine that he spends too much time playing this game, as he's not too keen on you saying I don't believe it to him. Creditable, certainly in the year 2000, 35 points, but if you got 35 points in 2010, you would be considered to have a pretty power season. Yes, I certainly did. Me being Welsh McGlaughski, not Giancarlo Fisichella, thank you very much. As I prepare to overtake the owls, and more than prepare, I've done it. It's a bit foolish to say that when I've just made a little carriage up. This is how a bit, no doubt. Irvine was in... Hang on, Irvine is in the Jaguar. Jaguars never do that well on this game unless there's been a load of retirements, of which there has not been.
Arrows are still without a Grand Prix win, so they'll be hoping these two could break the team's long-standing...
Right. Prepare to overtake the yellow car. I know my car's got a little bit of yellow on it, but that's not as yellow as this car. Oh, right. He's very good at defending, I must say. It'll almost be a shame to overtake him, which I'm joking, it's a relief. It was Mr. Welsh Schumacher, I'm guessing. Right. Time for a nice few overtakes. Get myself a nice number of pints. I've got to be very careful when attempting to overtake this top Bauer. I've now got to overtake the two McLarens. I do apologise highly. And this is very dangerous. I've entered pretty much Sherlock territory here. I'm now just a jam sandwich against a human being as I overtake him by accident, crashing him off. Try to kill them. Right, this might be a bit of a powering race now, as I've won, as I've pretty much secured myself a victory now. It's fine then, if it means that much to you, I'll give up a bit of speed, just to make up for it. What are you talking about? I'm pushing like a fish in tower. Really, I'm pushing like a fish who is not in water but is in tar instead. Now, what he's doing in tar, I don't know. He should be in... I mean, you know, why would you even have a fish in tar? Tar's got to be used to make Coca-Cola, you know. Oops. That was a bit thick. Right, we'll try and build up a bit of a gap again. As we go into an A-gap, you know, whatever they're called, we'll call it a banner, I think. And now we prepare to win the race. I said that crash early on in the race, it cost me points, but apparently not. It's just cost me a bit of a bigger lead than I've got now. But this crash will have cost me the victory at least. That could have indeed not only cost me the win, but have cost me a podium result as well. As I prepare to become the fastest man around the final bit of the circuit. An attempt to make up for what just happened. Oh, I do apologise, Haley! Haley, I apologise again, because that was a complete accident and I do not mean it at all!
That was a clumsy passing attempt, to say the least.
Right. Oh, no, it's... He shouldn't have put his cowl there. And honestly, what was that about? I should let a cheater win and you let me crash into all those cows. See, that's the problem you have with this game. It's always either you or nobody else. That doesn't make sense at all, to be honest, but nonetheless. And let's just wait for the results to come on Bellward, shall we? Let's see, where am I physically? If you look at that, I lost at least 5.28 seconds on the final lap. I knew it was too early for me to win on my return, but even so. I've forgotten to my teammate with words, such any of my teammates this season. And he's done nothing but scored no points. And this is really silly, this is. Right, anyway. Thanks for watching this video. I'm sorry it's not as high quality as my other videos, really, because, you know, but unfortunately it's not, you know, exactly new. But anyway, yes, see you next video, unless you're me, in which case you're you. I mean, in which case you'll probably hear me next video instead. So goodbye.